Okay, welcome my math friends. Let's do a little con on this video. On this one on positive and negative intervals that a few of you guys looks like you figured out on Friday. I think I was working with some of you guys, with Christina, Ava, and Sarah. We're working on doing it, and I think the way that they ultimately did it is they were starting to do it with like visualizing the graph and how it was its overall shape was, and then using that to kind of just use your logic and figure it out, which is I kind of think how Khan wanted you to do this. But let's instead let me show you how to do it using the sign charts, because that's kind of what we're doing right now. So you've got, it's not kind, it's exactly, you've got your function with three different terms, and they're giving us the 0 points, right? And they want to know what is the sign of the function just in the interval between -3/4 and 1. So just drawing that sign, that -3/4 are horizontal and 1. What's going on right in between that range, which is right between two zeros? So well, right at -3/4 we know that's a 0 point, right? So that's not. Oh, what did I do there? What happened, dude? No. And right at 1, it's a 0 point. Right, that's when the function is going to be a 0. So what's going to happen in between there? Stop with that. So just pick any number that's in between 0 and 1. So between 0 and 1 would be 1/2. So you got to put 1/2 into the function and see what comes out. So I put 1/2 in. It's going to be 1/2 minus 1. It's going to be 4 times 1/2 plus 3 times 3 times 1/2 minus 8. And here's what's neat. I don't really care what the numbers are. I just want to know what the signs of each one of these are. So 1/2 minus 1, that's going to be a negative sign. Cool. 4 times 1/2, whatever that is, it's 2, plus 3, that's going to be positive. And this last one's a little bit trickier. So 1/2 of 3, well, that's 1.5. Minus 8, that's a negative. So it's going to be a negative times a positive times a negative. This is going to be positive. So it's going to be a positive answer in between there. Whatever that value is, it doesn't matter. But it's going to be positive. It's always going to be positive, because there's no other zeros. There'd have to be another 0 between those 2 points, and there's not. So and I'm pausing because I better double check that, because the other 0 is 8/3. Well, 8/3 is like, it's 8 divided by 3. It's a little bit more than 2. So yeah, that's over here. So they could trick you and have that other 0 could be in between there. So that's basically how you do it. You draw your sign diagram, pick a point in the interval. Now some of these problems, let's see another one. Some of them have bigger intervals. Now this one's between -2 and 5. So it's taking you through the entire interval. So pretty much, you can pretty much guarantee that it's going to go up and down, back and forth. So it's going to be positive and negative. It better be. But you could check 1 or 2 intervals and see to make sure that was the right way to do it. So hopefully that's good enough and you guys can figure that out now.